Hey, go ahead and hit that like button if you've ever been broken down, stranded on the side of the road, 30 miles away from your drop location. And so before all of you, I told you so, commenters out there are going to say, yep, that's why you buy a new truck. Hey, man, it happens. I don't know what it is. We may have an idea of it being related to a turbo, but it could be worse than that. We don't know. So, but here's the reality. There's going to be risks with everything. If you're a gambler, I like to play roulette. And if you make a bet on the, hands are a little dirty, on the 2 of the thirds on that line, you have a 66% chance of winning. It's a little bit less because it could land on green, but in general, 66% chance of winning. So there's going to be some stretches where it hits on the 33%, and that's okay. It happens. That's why we plan accordingly. Again, I don't know what's going to come from this. We'll see how this video progresses. There's risks to everything. It's just being level-headed, knowing that, you know, whatever the hell is coming your way, you're equipped to deal with it. Keeping emotions checked to the wayside is probably the best thing a person can do, really, in general. But yeah, that's where we're at. We will find out how this all transpires, and I will keep you guys in the loop. So stay tuned. Coolest thing is I'm getting ready to call dispatch, and a guy comes up to my window, and we're kind of rocking and rolling, getting to the dealership that is 31 minutes away. Wish us luck. I'll catch you guys up to speed once I get there, pending I get there. Holy shit, we made it. So right now it's Monday morning, and just calling around, looking at options. There is a fellow transporter, or former transporter, from our Facebook group that's really been helping me out, that is in the Salt Lake City area. So James, you're awesome. Thank you. And so essentially what we're looking at, what we're trying to figure out right now is, you know, option one, finding a mechanic, a shop here that can diagnose everything and get us fixed up, you know? So far, the ones that we've talked to, you know, take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, next month type of a thing. They're busy. The other idea, and we'll, you know, stay tuned because you'll find out in this video, is trying to find someone either that's a haul and tower or a multi-unit that's heading east, and then, you know, they help a fellow transporter out, and then having it taken care of back at home. So stay tuned. We will know more soon. Just check it out. How can you be distraught when you got something as beautiful as the mountains right now, you know, to look at and be in? So we live for another day, and what I am going to do is take it to a shop that works on power strokes in Salt Lake City. After calling back home to Iowa, looking at price differences, my mechanic would source it out to someone that has the capabilities of lifting the cab and whatnot. And it was cheaper, but talking with these guys here, I'll try to get fancy and put something right here of the shop. But they really knew what they were talking about. Was, hey, you know, this is what it's going to cost, which it's at the tune of $69.99. But it is what it is. And just talked about all the different things that they would be doing, replacing a lot of different things. So I am going to, and you can bash me in the comments, it's fine. I'm going to putz the truck over there, because it's not too far away, to just save a little on the tow bill. We made it back. We're in Iowa. You see that I did not drive back, and more to come in a few seconds on that. But if you check out that shirt, I had to reschedule a dumpster rental for Thursday, opposed to when it was rented on Monday. So I am borrowing, well, I'm actually having the friend that got me into RV transport. He's going to come over this morning. We're going to hook up, go drop it off at a lady's house, and then have that taken care of. But more about the truck in the totality of, what we're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw up a image somewhere, maybe over here, and we'll dive in to what's actually happening. So in total, and you can see it right up here. In total, it's $27,508, but there is a refundable, $3,300 core charge, or whatever the heck that stuff is. But yeah, so that's where we're at. And so the goal of going with this, and from what I've been hearing in the YouTube live from various people, is that that's a high price tag for swapping an engine, but everything in the front end will be brand new, upgraded from what factory is. And then if you read the little comment on the side where the owner had put in there just, hey, we're going to do this to the pistons, this, and that. So it also comes with a 5-year warranty. So that'll be awesome. But a kicker to it this morning, literally just a few seconds ago from recording this, is I got off the phone with a guy that is selling a haul and tow setup. And the crazy thing is it's less than what the engine rebuild is going to cost. So I'm not exactly sure what's going to transpire over the next week. It'll either be just getting back on the road and going, because that's, we'll say, safe, and I know, that I can put into the family's pocketbook, that $1,300-ish every single week in and out with one simple trip. I already know it. It's tried and true. I have a great schedule. But I could be putting in somewhere in the $2,000 to $3,000 a week for the same effort, the same amount of time on the road with that haul and tow setup. Now, it's the setup that I'm looking at. It is a non-CDL rig. It's already leased on to the company that I'm with. So after talking to the guy that owns it, it'd be a really simple transition. It's just, do I pull the trigger on that with all the adversity that we have right now, that, that's stewing, and my wife is about to pop any day now, at least from the looks of it, but we have a few weeks left until that happens. So it's just, hey, what type of risks are we willing to take right now? And you know what? That is where I am going to leave you at the end of this video. I hope there's some suspense and you're wondering what's going to happen next. Because I'm wondering, because I'm not sure yet. And when my wife gets back, we're going to talk about it. I've reached out to the company to try to get an idea of what the haul and tow load board looks like. So if I get into it, what would my schedule have to change? Are there different routes? You know, maybe it's not a Midwest type thing. Maybe I have to commit to going further west, or, you know, whatever it may be. That's where I'm going to leave you, with a lot of uncertainty, a lot of suspicion, and we'll see. Within the next week, you will know if I've got one truck that's fully rebuilt, or if I have a haul and tow setup and another truck that's fully rebuilt. Yeah, I'm going to leave it just like that. Tune in, subscribe, like, if you haven't done all that stuff. Thank you to all the awesome freaking people out there that find me to be helpful for you, your endeavors, or you just enjoy watching, laughing, whatever it may be. You rock, and we have over 1,000 subscribers. That's freaking weird. So, and awesome, because you guys are awesome. All right, hey, that's it. What's going to happen? I don't know.